There are two versions of you, the one life handed you and the one your purpose reveals. For years, I lived as the first version, reacting, doubting, surviving, chasing whatever seemed urgent instead of what was essential. And then one day, quietly, gently, purpose found me. And when it did, it didn't give me the permission to become someone new. It demanded it. It hurt before it healed. It stripped before it built. It exposed before it elevated. Today, I want to share with you who I became after I found my purpose and why this transformation is available to anyone bold enough to say, I am done living by accident. So let's begin. Let's start with the old self, the version of you purpose outgrows. Before purpose found me, I was just living misaligned. I was busy, but not fulfilled. I was productive, but not progressing. I was talented, but not impactful. I was dreaming, but not becoming. I lived life like a series of random attempts, like someone praying for a door I wasn't even walking towards. Purpose didn't magically appear in front of me. It confronted me. It asked me questions I didn't know how to answer. Questions like, why are you here? Why this gift? Why this journey? And why these experiences? And the day I started trying to answer those questions, everything began to change. This is what you should note. Purpose doesn't arrive with fireworks. It arrives with questions. And the version of you that answers honestly is the version that rises. Now, I will be sharing with you the 7 identity shifts purpose forced out of me. The first shift is I became more self-aware. Purpose forced me to sit with myself, my patterns, my fears, my wounds, my gifts, and my strengths. I wasn't informed self-awareness is very painful, but the truth is, it renews your entire life. And purpose begins at the graveyard of denial. When you can finally sit with yourself and tell yourself the truth, you become unstoppable. The second shift is I became more disciplined. Purpose requires structure, not vibes, not motivation, but systems. I stopped asking, what do I feel like doing? And started asking, what is required of the person I am becoming. Discipline was my doorway to freedom. The third shift is I became more courageous. Fear didn't disappear. I just stopped negotiating with it. Purpose made me bold enough to try, learn, fail, rise, and try again. It helped me to hold fear in one hand while walking the journey. The fourth shift is I became more valuable. When you understand what you carry, you stop underselling who you are. Purpose made my presence, my voice, my work, and even my ideas carry weight. I didn't have to question my value anymore because purpose revealed it to me. The fifth shift is I became more responsible. Not responsible in the generic sense, but responsible for my destiny. Purpose teaches you that no one is coming to save you. You are the one your future is waiting for. The sixth shift is I became more focused. I stopped wanting everything and started wanting the right things. Purpose simplified my life. It removed noise, distractions, and unnecessary battles. The seventh shift is I became more aligned. This right here is the biggest shift. My life stopped being a collection of activities and became a unified assignment. I moved from random to recognizable, from guessing to guided, and from hustling to divinely led. Now, let's look at the internal evolution, how purpose changes you from within. The first thing is your confidence changes. Not arrogance, but assurance. I call it healthy arrogance. You start walking like someone who knows where they are going. You show up to a space knowing your presence there complements the room. The second thing is your voice changes. You speak differently, with clarity, with direction, and with conviction. The third thing is your standards change. You stop tolerating misalignment. You stop shrinking to make people comfortable. And you stop saying yes to things that kill your growth. The fourth thing is your relationship with money changes. You no longer chase it. You create value that attracts it. The fifth thing is your relationship with time changes. You realize how valuable time is and you stop wasting it and start investing it. The sixth thing is your spiritual sensitivity changes. Purpose reconnects you to God. You begin living led, not lost. Now, let's look at the external evolution, how purpose transforms your life. The first thing here is your circle changes. You grow out of certain rooms and grow into others. The second thing here is your opportunities change. Purpose attracts alignment. People start finding you for what God placed in you. The third thing here is your impact changes. Your life begins to matter on a bigger scale. Purpose moves you into influence. The fourth thing here is your income changes. When your value is clear, your rewards follow. The fifth thing here is your legacy changes. You stop living year to year and start living generation to generation. Now, let's look at the cost of purpose. Purpose will cost you things you didn't know you were attached to. Old identities, old fears, old habits, old relationships. Some people won't recognize you. Some people will feel threatened. Some will even try to pull you back, but purpose rewards you with something better, a life you are proud to live. Purpose is expensive, but regret costs more. Now, let's look at the new self, who you become after purpose finds you. After purpose finds you, you become a leader, a builder, a creator, a vessel, a force, and someone who God can trust. And then your life will make sense. Your pain will have direction. Your gifts will have meaning. Your voice will have a purpose, and your work will have an impact. Everything you do will flow from alignment and not attention. If this video resonated with you, it's not by accident. It's evidence. Evidence that your transformation is ready to begin. To help you start, I created a free resource for you, and it is called the Purpose Launchpad Workbook. Your first step into clarity, alignment, and intentional living. Comment workbook and I will send you the link to download it. Comment I am ready if you are ready to become the version of yourself purpose requires. Purpose changed me and it can change you too if you let it. On this note, I would like to say a very big thank you to every one of you for watching and subscribing to this channel. You are the reason I show up here every week, and we wouldn't be here without you. And if you don't mind, can you kindly share with me the reason why you subscribed to this channel? I would really love to hear from you and connect with you. It's been very fulfilling serving you all this year. That being said, I hope you all have a purposeful 2026. Let me be the first person to wish you a happy new year in advance. I can't wait to see you all next year with more exciting and impactful topics on purpose, personal development, and wealth creation. Once again, thank you all for 2025. Let's make 2026 way bigger. Don't forget to stay intentional with your actions, and I will see you next year. Bye.